Wait, I gotta know that my mic is recording. I'm sorry, I'm fucking dying right now. I just finished a movie. I hope. uh, Yo, I opened up Instagram and I see this. I see this. I haven't, oh my god. I haven't read all of the things. But my first thought was, hold on, they're actually communicating what they're gonna do. I got the conduit energy, I turned on my PC. Let's see what else. Legendary item recycling. New customization. Alt covenant campaign skip. Legacy raid tuning. New shit. Talent buffs. Reporting improvements. Oh, it took a lawsuit. Their backs are really against the wall. They're actually doing stuff now. They're actually making the game better. Let's go! Oh my god, I can't believe this. Maybe the 2 million sub rumor is real. They're like, ah shit, we gotta actually listen now. They're like, we gotta actually listen to the community now. We gotta make the game not shit. Oh my god, I can't believe this. This is amazing. Like, I'm gonna be honest, WoW is my favorite game in the world. I want to no life WoW like all the time. But like right now the game is in a state where I just don't want to play it much. And honestly, I've been taking a break. I want to say the past month. Really, when the allegations came out, I started taking a break. And I only raided like twice. Now, to be fair, I really like raiding. But I haven't raided just because of like real life stuff. I work a lot. It's also why I don't make a lot of videos. I just work a lot. But I haven't been playing, and when I look at the game objectively, there's not much to make me want to log on. I love Mythic Plus. I love raiding. I love T-Mog. But like a lot of the content in the current expansion, it's just, there's nothing crazy about it. Like Korthia was pretty fun, but at the end of the day, it's like a whole lot of just grinding. A lot of the game is just grinding, and like I'd love to see evergreen content. I like Legion time walking with M+, fantastic change. That's so hype. Like Mythic Plus is honestly like one of the best things to happen to WoW, so I'm glad that they're gonna allow us to engage with it more. If I could give my 2 cents, personally, I would love to see progressive crafting. Like, my own thought was that you should allow us to craft up to heroic level, item level gear, so that crafter, so that crafting can actually be an end game activity. Crafting should not be like dungeon level. Crafting should not be normal. Crafting should be heroic item level, and it should give set bonuses for world content, kind of like what the Covenant armor does. But that's just my opinion. Main thing is crafting needs to be better. I want to engage with crafting in this game. I also think T-Mogging could use some improvements, specifically in how you get items. I think that there should be like some kind of a either bad luck protection or a currency that we can grind, but something so that we can actually do T-Mog as like a real end game piece of content, because it's honestly, WoW has like the best T-Mog of any MMO, but getting items honestly is a bit of a grind because you're still relying on outdated, like randomized drop rates. Like, why should I be like, I'm gonna tell you guys, I was grinding Blackrock Foundry Mythic for like half a year, maybe like 8 or 9 months, just to get bracers. They didn't drop for the whole time. Bracers. That's not okay. That's unacceptable. I'm going to be honest. Like, that's such a massive waste of time. Like, if I had to do like a month of grinding, you know what? I'd be like okay with that. A month of grinding, by the way, for all of the difficulties, not just Mythic, not just for the bracers, for all the difficulties. I think that's acceptable. I understand that MMOs are supposed to be a little grindy and like they're supposed to have us wanting to come in, but it should be a good kind of a grind. To me, a good grind is there's goal, and then I make incremental steps towards goal, and then I achieve goal. You know what's not good grind? I have goal, and I have to roll a like 3% die that has weights on the other side. So to actually get the roll you want is very, very random. Like, that is an objective waste of time. And WoW players are okay with it just because it's always been like that, but it can be better. It can be much better. And this goes for mounts too. Literally, you want to know the best system? FF14. You run the raid 99 times and you get the mount. Fantastic. Because you're not wasting time. You know that, okay, after 99, I get it. And then you bang that out for like an hour or two. And then you just get it. That's what achieving goals looks like. Grinding Invincible for like 10 years is a waste of fucking time. WoW can be so much more so easily, and these changes are proof of that. This is all great changes. It's not okay that it took this long for these changes to come in, but they're good changes. Honestly, you know what this means? This means that they have actually been listening. They just don't give a fuck. Or at least they haven't given a fuck. Now their backs are against the wall. Their jobs are probably on the line. Kind of like what Asmongold says. They're probably on the fence of getting fucking fired for being incompetent pieces of shit. So, now we're getting shit we want. Conduit energy removal. We've been saying this shit since the beginning. This shit is... Conduit energy is pointless. It's stupid. But they just insist on it being in the game. Well, not in 9.1.5. They're getting rid of this dumb-ass shit so that we can actually fucking spec our characters with no problem. This shit makes WoW worse, not better. Come on. Legendary item recycling. Perfect. Because you know what? I have the same legendary twice. Because I got a better item level piece on another slot. Or, I'm sorry, on the same slot. So I had to redo the legendary. On top of us having to remake legendaries because of 9.1. This is going to help with that. Time walking. Evergreen content. Let's go. This is good. Evergreen content. This is going to make Mythic Plus even more replayable. This is amazing. Improve covenant swapping. Let's go. Just make it painless. Or better yet, just do the talent row. Covenants are a fantastic idea if it was cosmetic and narrative only. Because they put player power tied to it, that fucked the system. Just make the player power part easily swappable so that you can still have that RPG choice, but your power doesn't suffer and you don't get punished for picking the wrong choice. More customization. This is exactly what people wanted, and now we have it. Covenant campaign skip. Good. Yeah. Legacy raid tuning. I don't know what that means. New toys, mounts, and travel forms. We get those all the time. Well, travel forms, that's good. Talent and ability buffs. You know, that happens all the time. Reporting improvements. This is a huge one. Botting is a massive issue. And reporting doesn't mean jack shit. Because it's automated. There's no one actually reviewing the reporting. It's just, after X amount of reports, you get banned. Trash. Alright? Fucking trash. Now, we need a moss skip. Where's the moss skip? Should write it right here. Moss skip. Where's the moss skip? Because There has been narrative skips in the past 2 expansions. Why is there no Moss skip? Like, imagine in BFA you had to do the scenario. Like, I'm Alliance. Imagine you had to do the scenario of sacking Undercity every single time you made an alt. Trash. They did the smart thing. They added a skip because you already know what happens. It's like these things like the Maw intro, it's like a one and done thing. You do it the first time because it's a new expansion. It's cool, but you don't want to do that every time. Come on, like Ian, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you why I love alts. I love alts because I want to do the same content, but with a new lens. However, what content do I like to do? I like to do T-Mog, I like to do Mythic Plus, and I like to do rating. I do not like to do fucking Maw intro. I don't want to sit around and do that shit. I just want to jump into what I want to do. So, this is really good stuff. I expect to see this for every patch going forward, and we need a Maw skip in this. I'm not going to act like I'm a programmer and say it's so easy to do, but it's been done before, so there's no reason why this should not be here. You know people want it. Moss skip, let's make it happen. Let's make this the most alt-friendly expansion, as was promised.